When dealing with IELTS Writing Task 2 discussion question, many students would ask, what does outweigh mean? How to choose a stance? In today's video, I will show you the key technique for solving all these problems. Help you with comparing the advantages and disadvantages more effectively. So again, welcome back to my channel, Joy IELTS. Now I will explain it with a sample question. It is important for people to take risks, both in their professional lives and personal lives. Do you think the advantages of taking risks outweigh the disadvantages? First, what does outweigh mean? Outweigh means comparing two factors and decide which one has a greater impact or value. Back to our prompt. What does the question mean? It is asking for risk-taking whether the advantages are more important than the disadvantages, and you need to choose a stance. Then the question arises, how to decide which side is more important? Quite easy. My approach is to follow these 4 steps. Step 1, understand the question. Step 2, list the evidence. Step 3, compare the evidences. Step 4, make a decision. We have just finished the first step. Read the question. Now, move on to the step 2, listing supporting evidence for both sides. For the positive aspects, taking risks can lead to personal growth, career advancement, and new opportunities, which can have long-term benefits. For the negative aspect, taking risks can lead to failure, financial loss, or stress. Now we finished step 2. Step 3, we can compare the evidence. I suggest you compare in 3 aspects. First aspect, the evidence quality and quantity. Quantity, here we have same number of examples for both sides. Quality, almost the same. All makes sense. Second aspect, society mainstream value. For this topic, the society and culture mainly encourage people to take risks instead of stay in comfort zone or lay down, because it's better for the development of a society. So the positive side get 1 point. Third aspect, personal preference. Ask yourself which side you prefer. I personally prefer the positive side, so the positive side get 2 points now. Now positive side's 2 points. I can make my decision. I will choose the positive side. After the decision was made, all I need to do is to construct a strong argument to prove my stance. These are the steps of the technique. Let's practice it with 2 more examples. Sample 1. Do the advantages of living in a big city outweigh the disadvantages? Step 1. Understanding the prompt. This question is asking whether the positive aspect of living in a big city are more significant than the negative aspects. Second, list the supporting evidence. For the positive aspects, we can say access to better job opportunities, education resources, more entertainment, advanced infrastructure, or efficient public transportation and public health care. For negative aspects, like air pollution, cost of living, and personal stress. Third, compare the supporting evidences. First, the evidence quality and quantity. I can list more positive evidence than negative evidence. Positive side, 1 point. Second, society mainstream value. It differs from place to place. In China, most people prefer to live in the city. So positive side, 1 point. Third, personal preference. I prefer to live in the city because I need a job to survive. So I think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. Now I can make my decision. I will express my opinion that the advantages of living in big city are greater. Second example, are the disadvantages of online education outweigh the disadvantages? First, understanding the prompt. This question is asked if the problems with online education are more significant than the benefits. Second, List the supporting evidences. The disadvantages, like lack of personal interaction, high investment of equipment, and technical difficulties for both teachers and the student. Then the advantages, flexibility of time and space, accessibility, and cost savings. Third, compare the supporting evidence. First, the evidence quality and quantity. Same. Second, society mainstream value. The government is actually supporting online education with large investment in training programs and equipment. So, positive side, 1 point. Third, personal preference. I think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. It's a future trend. So positive, 1 more point. Altogether, 3 points. Last, I believe that the advantages of online education are greater. That's all for today's video. If you have any question, leave me a comment, please. If you want to know more about IELTS writing, you can check these videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.